Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
First play of the game, first throw of the game. He's going to air one out right away.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Throw left side, that's Johnson. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down for Houston.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. I mean, you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences. It's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early 3rd down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw yet again. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. 2nd time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate through the passing game. They've essentially ignored the ground game up until this point. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. In trouble, and down he goes. Kayvon Thibodeau, former 5th overall pick, in there to drop him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
Taking a shot downfield for Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Let's go now.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run here with the rookie. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll throw out of the gun. He gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Raider 1st down. They'll turn and hand this one off. Here's 2nd and 6. He'll look to throw. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's in. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Daniel Carlson on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good, and the Raiders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
60 bison, 60 bison. Head the street, head the street. Hurt, hurt. Let's go. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to the air once more on second down. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10.
Cut 19. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll look to throw. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
A very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go, here we go. Check,
The drive will start on the ground. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Second down and 3. They'll stick with him again. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Madison. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They get 22 yards there. First down, Vegas. Now, faking the give. That is brought in at the 10. And he will score. Jacoby Myers Touchdown, Vegas.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
First and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
79 Bronco. Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That is caught downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
It's a pickup of 12. First down for Houston.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Oh, the ball is out, and the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Set. Check.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Houston in a moment. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. He'll drop to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Rough start to this drive for the defense. Back-to-back big plays. This one for 27 yards. To the air now on first and 10. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
A good spot here, second and a yard. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. To the right side. Hauled in by Myers. He is in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Raiders. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Carlson now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Roll, roll. Take go.
Now they'll set up to throw. He's got his big target. That's Johnson.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18, ready?
That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jack Jones. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Raiders are able to extend the lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Go.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Finding space at the 40. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go. Rattler, Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19. Warrior 70.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top.
Trap 60. Hurt. Shut up. Ready.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Catch made, right side. It's Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go. Cut 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Left lane 19.
First and 10 at the
79
45-yard line.
Bronco.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. He has Hyatt complete. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Hyatt, touchdown Sentinel. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
The kick is good.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
They'll stay on the ground. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And open downfield, it's Johnson. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer. They continue to get chunk plays like this. This thing could get out of reach fast.
Second down and 8.
Let's go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll be third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front. And that just can't happen. Third and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Back to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. He'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Las Vegas. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Throwing now from the gun. That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18. Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here we go. Set. Bronco 80. 70 Timberwolf. Check. Bobcat. Check. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Now.
A 7-yard
So
loss.
backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Seven Pirates. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. Pass to 60. Pass to 60.
The first run for Alexander Madison. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
He's going to let one go, looking for Myers. And the Sentinels are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Reload. Big Lion. Ready.
Running is Akers. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Bronco switch. Ready? Check go.
They'll run here with Akers. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Akers. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Now a 3rd and 2. From the pistol, here's Akers. Mark him right on the 15, and the march continues. That is a 1st down picked up on the ground.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
70 range. Ready?
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
A big loss on the play brings up 2nd down.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Let's go now.
3rd and long.
18 rather. Dragon 60. 19 tight. Hut.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Trap 60.
In motion, it's Robinson.
Hey, check that. Street. Hey.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now a give on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Third and 6. And that is incomplete.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
On the return, it's Tracy. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line.
Let's go. Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson.
Set go.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Now he'll air this one out deep for Hyatt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Chap alert. 18, Pioneer. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll throw out of the gun. He'll throw complete to Cam Akers. 15-yard pickup there. 1st down for Houston.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Go, Reed. Go. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Hook.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Set. Trap 60. Trap. No. No. Go trap. Go trap. Hut, hut.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Come 19. Come 19. Alert. Alert. Unlock line. Unlock line.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen set up for Madison. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this fourth quarter. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned. And sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you, and sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Now the offense will use their third and final timeout. They stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Second down, 8 for the first down.
Let's go now.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
I could sit up here all day, Mike, and we could talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that final throw here is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So this one, a win for the visiting Raiders. They get the victory here, away from home.